Welcome back to AgroWorks USA, your guide to the world's most surprising farm stories. Today, we're diving into one of the strangest food trends in China, farming bamboo rats. That's right. Once seen as pests, these chubby rodents are now raised by the millions, cleaned, cooked, and served in dishes like grilled skewers and herbal stews. In southern China, bamboo rats have gone from wild nuisance to rural gold mine. Why the sudden popularity? Bamboo rats are cheap to feed, reproduce quickly, and require little space. Their meat is marketed as lean, clean, and even medicinal. Compared to traditional livestock, they offer high profits with less investment. Some farmers say raising bamboo rats earns them 5 times more than pigs or chickens. Today, over 1.2 billion bamboo rats are bred and consumed across China. Smallholder farms and family-run businesses are cashing in, turning this once-overlooked animal into a major agricultural commodity. But there's another side to the story. Farming a wild animal at such scale brings serious concerns. Could it harm ecosystems? What are the risks of disease outbreaks? Is it ethical to raise rodents for food? As bamboo rat farms expand, questions around biodiversity, public health, and animal welfare are growing louder. In this video, we'll take you inside this booming industry, from breeding pens to market stalls. We'll explore farming techniques, consumer demand, and how bamboo rat production compares with pigs, chickens, or rabbits. We'll also look at the long-term risks and whether this model can really be sustainable. Is bamboo rat farming a brilliant innovation or a dangerous gamble? Stick with us to find out. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more fascinating stories from the future of farming. Once dismissed as a wild rodent, the bamboo rat has emerged as an unexpected agricultural star in China, so much so that locals now refer to it as brown gold. Native to southern China, these shy, burrowing creatures were traditionally hunted for food in the countryside. But rising pork prices combined with growing demand for alternative proteins have turned bamboo rats into a prized commodity. The most commonly farmed species, Rhizomys sinensis, thrives in captivity. With short gestation periods and the ability to produce several litters a year, these rodents offer high reproductive efficiency. Farmers appreciate their low-maintenance diet, primarily bamboo shoots, roots, and local grasses, and their resilience in small farming spaces. What makes bamboo rats especially valuable is their culinary and medicinal appeal. Their meat is lean, rich in protein, and low in fat, considered a healthier alternative to pork. In traditional Chinese medicine, dishes made with bamboo rat are believed to improve respiratory health and boost vitality, giving the animal cultural value beyond the dinner table. As the industry gained traction, local governments began supporting farmers with training subsidies and market access. Entire communities, especially in Guangxi and Hunan, shifted toward bamboo rat farming, seeing it as a way to escape poverty and build stable livelihoods. In some rural villages, bamboo rats are now the main source of income. From forest nuisance to culinary treasure, the bamboo rat's transformation highlights China's ability to adapt tradition into modern agricultural success. Raising bamboo rats may seem simple, but behind the scenes is a highly strategic system rooted in efficiency, safety, and sustainability. Chinese farmers have developed detailed protocols that allow them to raise millions of these animals annually, while minimizing risks and maximizing returns. Everything starts with the housing. Bamboo rats are kept in individual or small group enclosures made from bricks or reinforced plastic well-ventilated, shaded, and easy to clean. These pens are designed to simulate natural burrows, cool, quiet, and secure. Proper airflow reduces odor and disease risk, while sturdy construction prevents escapes and injuries caused by territorial aggression. Nutrition is a cornerstone of healthy growth. Farmers follow a balanced, low-cost feeding routine based primarily on local vegetation. The rats consume bamboo shoots, elephant grass sweet potatoes, pumpkins, and carrots, all rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. To ensure fast weight gain and muscle development, farmers also add small portions of concentrates like rice bran, ground corn, and soybeans. These meals are divided into multiple portions per day to aid digestion and reduce stress-related issues. Clean water is available at all times, and food is rotated frequently to maintain nutritional balance. Spoiled or overly salty or sweet foods are strictly avoided, as bamboo rats have sensitive digestive systems. Hygiene is paramount. Pens are cleaned every few days, and caretakers monitor the animals closely for signs of illness such as weight loss or poor appetite. What sets this model apart is how traditional knowledge blends with practical innovation. Despite limited access to high-tech systems, rural farmers maintain a high survival rate and strong production output by sticking to time-tested practices and respecting the animal's natural behavior. In short, bamboo rat farming in China isn't just about raising rodents, it's about mastering the art of small-scale efficiency with big-scale ambition. Bamboo rats are known not only for their economic value, but also for their reproductive efficiency. In China, farmers have learned to harness this natural trait to maintain a steady supply of animals throughout the year. Breeding occurs year-round, with females able to produce up to 4 litters annually. Each gestation lasts about 40 to 45 days, and a typical litter contains between 4 to 8 pups. This short reproductive cycle, combined with high survival rates, enables rapid population growth, a key reason why bamboo rat farming has become so attractive to small-scale rural operations. Farmers manage mating by pairing healthy adults under supervision, minimizing stress and injury. Once pregnant, females are transferred to clean, quiet enclosures lined with soft bedding to mimic natural burrows. This environment encourages safe birthing and early development. At birth, baby rats are blind and hairless, relying entirely on their mothers. During the first 3 to 4 weeks, the mother nurses and warms them continuously. Farmers limit interference during this period, observing from a distance to reduce maternal stress. Weaning begins gradually, starting with soft roots and greens, while the pups still nurse occasionally. By the time they reach 5 to 6 weeks old, they are typically ready to transition to solid food and move into their own pens. Health monitoring is a daily routine. If a young rat shows signs of weakness, weight loss, or poor appetite, it may be separated for observation or treated using basic herbal remedies. Farmers prioritize prevention through hygiene, reducing the need for antibiotics. Thanks to this combination of hands-on care and traditional knowledge, bamboo rat farms in China achieve impressive productivity without complex systems. Even with modest infrastructure, farmers can maintain high breeding success, turning a simple rodent into a powerful economic asset. Once bamboo rats reach the target weight of 1 to 1.2 kilograms typically after 4 to 6 months of rearing, they are ready to enter the industrial food chain. The transition from farm to factory is carried out with care to preserve meat quality and minimize stress on the animals. Farmers coordinate with food factory staff to arrange pickups. Bamboo rats are transported in well-ventilated wooden or metal cages that allow airflow and reduce heat and injury risk. Upon arrival at the processing facility, each rat is weighed and checked. The process begins with stunning the animal to ensure humane handling. Workers then clean the fur using hot water or flame to remove dirt and prepare the body for butchering. Internal organs are extracted and separated for further processing or disposal. To eliminate the characteristic odor of wild meat, multiple deodorizing techniques are used, such as soaking the meat in salt water, ginger wine, or aromatic herbs. The meat is then briefly boiled to remove impurities and ensure hygiene. Following cleaning, the rat meat is cut into pieces depending on the intended dish bite size for stir fries or larger strips for grilling. For grilling, the pieces are skewered on bamboo or metal sticks and cooked over charcoal until golden and aromatic. For stews, meat is marinated with local spices and combined with vegetables to create rich, nutritious meals. Every step of the process, from slaughter to spice, must meet strict food safety standards. This ensures that bamboo rat meat, once taboo, can now appear on tables as a delicacy that's safe, flavorful, and ready for modern consumers. If bamboo rats are processed through the full procedures shown in the video, would you consider trying a dish made from this animal at least once? Leave a yes in the comments if you agree, or feel free to share your thoughts. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you. Though controversial, bamboo rat meat is gaining popularity in parts of China, not only for its novelty, but for its nutritional value and taste. The meat is lean, low in fat, and high in protein, supporting muscle growth and immune function. It also contains vital nutrients like B vitamins, iron, and zinc. While some consumers believe it has medicinal properties, such claims remain rooted in tradition rather than science. Taste is another draw. Described as tender with a mild sweetness, bamboo rat meat is commonly stewed with herbs, grilled, or stir-fried methods that highlight its natural flavor and make it appealing to a variety of palates. Practicality has also fueled demand. In areas where pork prices have risen, bamboo rat provides a cheaper alternative. It requires less space and feed than pigs or cattle, making it ideal for small-scale farms. Now producers aim to rebrand it as a modern, eco-friendly protein, one that blends traditional beliefs with health-conscious eating trends. For some, it's more than just a curiosity, it's a symbol of rural innovation and evolving food culture. Bamboo rat farming is quietly transforming rural communities in China. In provinces like Guangxi and Hunan, raising these animals has become a key path to income and local development. The industry creates tens of thousands of jobs, from breeding and feeding to meat processing and transportation. Its appeal lies in simplicity. Bamboo rats need little space, low-cost feed, and minimal equipment, making it accessible to low-income families. In regions with few job opportunities, this model offers steady local employment. It helps reduce rural-urban migration and fosters community-based entrepreneurship. Co-ops have formed in some areas, allowing farmers to share breeding stock, veterinary care, and training. Still, rapid growth brings risks. Ensuring safe, ethical farming and fair labor standards is essential to long-term success. With proper oversight, bamboo rat farming could serve as a model for sustainable low-cost agriculture that uplifts rural populations one small rodent at a time. While bamboo rat farming has brought economic benefits to rural China, it also raises serious ecological and health concerns. One key issue is zoonotic disease. As wild rodents, bamboo rats can carry pathogens transmissible to humans. In poorly regulated farms, overcrowding and unsanitary conditions increase these risks, a concern that echoes past wildlife-related health crises. Ecologically accidental escapes from large-scale farms could disrupt ecosystems. If bamboo rats spread into non-native areas, they may compete with local species or damage crops through burrowing and fast reproduction. Ethical concerns add to the debate. Bamboo rats occupy a gray area between wild and domestic animals, prompting questions about the appropriateness of farming them commercially. Critics argue that without clear welfare standards, commodifying such species is irresponsible. Regulation remains inconsistent. Many small-scale farms lack proper veterinary oversight, and biosecurity, heightening the risk of disease outbreaks and undermining public confidence. To ensure long-term sustainability, stricter oversight is essential, including clear health protocols, environmental safeguards, and public education. With better management, bamboo rat farming could remain a valuable niche. Without it, the industry risks triggering the very crises it hopes to avoid. As bamboo rat farming spreads across China, it brings more than just profit. It raises tough ethical and cultural questions. Can turning a wild rodent into livestock ever be justified? Supporters say yes. They argue that bamboo rat farming is efficient, environmentally friendly, and creates rural jobs. The animals need little space, eat local vegetation, and reproduce quickly, making them a sustainable protein source. But critics push back. They highlight poor regulation, questionable welfare standards, and the fact that bamboo rats are not fully domesticated. Their wild instincts often lead to stress and aggression in captivity. Opponents argue the issue isn't just how they're farmed, but whether they should be farmed at all. Cultural views add another layer. In some regions, bamboo rats are a delicacy. In others, they're linked to disease or poverty. Public opinion remains split. Some see this as innovative, while others worry it normalizes the farming of exotic species. More broadly, this debate reflects deeper issues. How do we define humane farming? Where do we draw the line between necessity and exploitation? And as global demand for meat rises, are we compromising ethics in pursuit of efficiency? In the case of bamboo rats, the answer may depend less on the animal and more on the values we choose to apply. From forest burrows to food factories, bamboo rats have taken a surprising journey into China's agricultural mainstream. We've explored how millions of these animals are bred, raised, and processed each year, offering a low-cost, high-protein meat source while supporting rural livelihoods and entrepreneurial innovation. But alongside the profits and efficiency come important questions about animal ethics, disease risks, and environmental sustainability. How do you feel after learning about the entire process from breeding and care to the processing of bamboo rats? Would you like to explore other unusual farming models like snakes, frogs, or crickets in future episodes? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if this story made you think twice about what farming really means today, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching AgroWorks USA, your window into the world's most surprising stories in food and agriculture. See you in the next adventure, where together we'll uncover more secrets of how the world really works.